I've been watching a lot more of the Chinese leagues recently, and I saw this clip of Knight, and I just knew I had to do a Sylas review. This guy's Sylas is unmatched, it's unrivaled. He is easily, in my opinion, the best Sylas in the world. And today, we're going to be breaking down one of his games, but just let this clip go through, man. Like, it is disgusting, you can see. Enemy team going to the base, 4v2. And if you notice in his inventory, he has a double stopwatch. He has a stopwatch plus the hourglass. Eyeboy blows the flash, he goes in, gets the kill. And these hourglasses are perfect because it just resets, right? Resets for his cooldowns. As soon as he comes out, he's able to use his W again, heal to full health, and get going. So without further ado, let's just jump straight onto the Rift, guys, and start breaking down his solo queue games. Just before we hit the Rift, I wanted to show off his solo queue accounts and his win rates for Sylas. You can see on his Smurf, he has an 86% win rate. The guy just monstering through Korean solo queue. And on his main, rank 12, he's a 62% win rate from 73 games. This guy loves the champion. He excels at it. I'm going to break it down and try and let you guys use this champion to your own advantage and climb some divisions. Jumping onto the Rift now, the matchup is into a Jace mid. Traditionally, Jace actually does pretty good into Sylas. The Jace can use the range advantage, can use the E to try and kite it out. And as you can see in Korea, it is going to be an absolute fiesta level 1 as per usual. And unfortunately, the Jace gets the first blood, which is not what you're looking for Knight. For the rune page, guys, it's always going to be Conqueror with Sylas. Look in the bottom left. You got Conqueror, Presence of the Mind, Tenacity, Last Stand, I believe. When you're low health on Sylas, you'll be dealing extra damage. And then you got Biscuit, Delivery, and of course, some extra CDR from the Cosmic. Starting item, Dark Seal. Always Dark Seal start on the Sylas mid, okay? You're looking to cheese out early kills, looking to 2v2 with your jungler, and you're looking for a Medjay's. It's as simple as that. Knight and Showmaker, traditionally, if they start getting stacks onto the Dark Seal, they'll go Medjay's even before Mythic. They just want to rush this item and take over and stomp the game. There's almost no champion in the game, I swear, that can snowball as hard as a Sylas. And you can see this Jace already from level 1. And this is the risk you take. You start E on Sylas mid, okay? If you E, auto E, and it lands, you'll win. There's almost no champion that's going to outtrade you. But if you miss E2, you're going to have a bad time. And this Jace, he's starting the lane exactly how you'd want. You get a little bit of a zoom out. He has Tear, Longsword. He is absolutely chilling in this lane. And your job for the Sylas is to wait for some jungle assistance. You can't really get anything solo, especially not in the early levels. Perhaps from level 5, you can start to pressure the Jace, look for sustained trades, where you're just utilizing how your W heals you up. So you just take an even trade and then pop your W, and it should be a positive trade. You can out-sustain him. And this Rumble, there we go. Jace trying to play 2 aggro, and he'll have to die here. He has Flash. Flash for Flash. Knight flashes in, and they should be able to collect him. But the counter kill, I like it. Knight picks up that 2 stacks in that Dark Seal. And the Jace has teleport, so it's not the end of the world for him. Now, it's usually W max followed by E max on Sylas these days. Nobody Q maxes on Sylas. Sometimes Faker likes to put a couple of points into Q. There's a couple of other mids that like it, but I think overall the consensus is W max into E max. The most amount of sustain and the most amount of mobility. Oh, that's close on this all-in. Both mids don't have flash, so we'll move into topside scuttle. We have teleport still. Knight wants to skirmish, but I don't think the Nocturne's shoved in. And he'll just head back. There's a solo kill here. You could solo... If you land E2, you solo kill for sure. E2 lands, sweep the autos. It's just like, I don't know, man. I think personally Sylas has too much damage in his kit. His base numbers are ridiculous. And Knight, the wave state is actually beautiful here. It's going to slow shove back into him. He has teleport too, so you don't need to hard shove it, right? Just let this wave come back in. You can probably just, after these 2, you could just TP back. Perfect. So he'll TP back instantly. I think he might miss the cannon actually. Life of mid laner. Just to keep that wave state perfect, he's going to drop the cannon. It's okay, because he's going to teleport back, because Jace will hard shove it. And now the wave's in a great spot, because Jace has to overextend, right? Picks up his Seeker's Arm Guard. Perfect. Into... Hey, this Viego's rank 1, by the way, in Korea. A little story. I don't know who he is, but he outranked Canyon the other day. So this is a very high elo game, if you didn't know. And, yeah, we got the Seekers into Jace and Viego. You're never going to outtrade this guy as Jace. Jace probably should get a Grievous. He should get Executioners. Knight. He'll try. Oh, if that landed. Yeah, Seekers into double AD mid-jung is perfect. It's still, like, I don't know, man. I think, like, I know Nemesis likes to go, like, players can go Bramblevest and into a Viego. It's probably not that bad of an option in a Lulu. But Knight, obviously, he likes to go the Hourglass. He doesn't want to waste a little bit of gold, so he opts for the Seekers. Which won't give you as much of an early spike as the Bramble. But you're looking to snowball this game. You're not playing defensive. Nocturne. Wait for the tether into the E. Oh, max range E. Picks up the kill. Looking for one more. Jace is going to drop 2. And we are 8 goddamn stacks on that Dark Seal, baby. And this is why you start Dark Seal on champions like Sylas, okay? Looking to snowball and open up the game. And if things go right, which they have this game, you are looking outstanding. And this should be a monstrous game by Knight. Not much the enemy team can do to negate this. I think ultimate, what do you guys think is the best ults to steal? I would say Lulu, Leona are probably the 2 best. I think you should be ignoring all other ults. Viego, Jace, and Jhin are pretty shit, if I'm honest. We get our Lucidity Boots, and we're going to head out. Universally agreed Lucidity Boots are the boots of choice for Sylas. The CDR is perfect. You synergize that with the Cosmic, and man... In the early game, you got a shit ton of haste. Your cooldowns are already phenomenally low. Now, I'm hoping top can make it to Worlds. I think there might be like... I think they're going to go playoffs in the LPL. But the LPL has such depth that like top esports was like ranked 10th the other day. Like, it's disgusting how much depth they have in China. As we have a River Skirmish. We're going to 1v3 this. We have ultimate. It should be a Lulu ult steal. Gets the Lulu ult. 2-man knock up with the Lulu ult. The extra health. The extra size. Lulu is not loving it. And he gets a double. Love the aggression. When you're playing like this, keep the tempo up. And when I say tempo, I mean you need to stay active on the map, okay? You need to be pressuring towards objectives, towards tower. You can't sit around. You can't just like sit back, set up, sit in lane, and just wait. You need to keep that tempo up, man. If you've seen the movie Whiplash, you'll know what I mean. You can't let it. You can't let the enemy team have a second to catch their breath. You are attempting to drown them. Essentially, in the game, of course, not in real life. That would be weird. He goes wide. I'm looking forward to when he steals the Jace ult, because when you steal Jace ult on Sylas, you transform into Jace. And Knight is, I think Knight's one of his most played champions is Jace. Like he definitely knows how to play the champ. That's always going to benefit him. And there you go. You can just see it coming when you get those early stacks, guys. The Magi's here make sense. Do you need mana on Sylas? Yes. Do you need mana at this stage of the game? You have presence of mind. You're probably going to one-shot anyone you come into proximity of. No, you don't need the mana, bro. You're hard chilling. Snowball the game. You will eventually get that Everfrost, sure. But in the early game, you don't need it, okay? If you got this Magi's, you got this amount of gold and lead, just goddamn start terrorizing, mate. Hard shove. Probably look at bot side overextended. No teleporters up. The hill shot. You should always just be looking at the wave state. So they're going to dive bot. Knight shoves, and then it's an instant roam. This is a no-brainer. Every single person, you guys should know it. This is the perfect macro call. Shove the wave, then move. I'm saying it's a Leona ult still. Ults. Viego ults out. $16 stacks on the Magi's. Goddamn, I love this champion. And Sylas is not getting nerfed. He had, like... Riot Games have said they're happy with Sylas' state. Even though I'm pretty sure he's one of the highest win rate mids. I swear to God, in, like, Challenger at least. Every Korean Challenger mid laner is spamming this champion. You got Yukal, you got Chovy, Knight. They're all just spamming this champion with such an absurdly high win rate. It's... I don't know what Riot's going to do about it. I really don't. I personally think, like, Sylas is probably one of my most played champs this season. And I admit, it probably needs a slight nerf. I think overall the win rate's not high just because the lower elo players don't really know how to abuse it. It's a champion that you need to go all in, right? You need to be in the middle of their team, healing with your W, and just knowing exactly your limits, which lower players don't. Looking for the E. Does Jace live? He does. Oh, the E. Lucky on that one. We steal the Jhin ult. I'm excited for the Jhin ult. 25 stacks at 10 minutes. We pop the ult. Find Leona, apparently. We're looking for the Jace there. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. And I might end up doing 2 Sylas reviews today because this game has just gotten out of hand. It's pretty unrealistic for everyone to learn, but it's still just nice to see him roll at the top. So I'll try and get another Sylas game after this, but for now, let's just sit back, get the popcorn, and enjoy Knight terrorizing the rank 1 player in Korea. Man. Love watching League at this level. It's funny how there's a couple of mids out there that just seem, even in these high elo games, like, it looks like they're smurfing in silver. Do you know, like, when they get their leads, they just extend them so beautifully that it makes the enemy just look completely boosted. And, like, that's not... I really don't think that, like, that's not mids like Dopa. This is mids like Knight, like Rookie, like Chovy even. I'd say Chovy is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't have the same finesse as players like Knight. Because they're just willing to sack their waves, run around the map, get 100 kills. Like, they don't really... Chovy will just... His play is beautiful, but Knight's is more, like, chaotic. You know? Do you understand? Very aggressive. Which I like. I'm pretty sure that's why I don't have a girlfriend. I call League of Legends play, their style of play, beautiful. Jesus Christ, Drew. Oh well. It is what it is. We find Viego. Viego ult does percent health. Is he not even going to use it? He don't need it. No teleport up. We'll steal their entire red side. Move through into the mid lane tower. Nothing can be done there. Mid lane gold. We got 8.4k to 4.1k gold. Okay. And you've got Knight. Here we go. He has Viego. Just Viego in there. Huh? Jukes it. He's not going to opt to use it. No, he will. He will. Viego ults in. Gets the Jace. Oh, shit. What the... Like, I just feel bad. Really nice patience. He just waited it out. Oh, my God. Koloja, 16-0. And you can't tell me this is not a fun champion. And back into base, we get the Everfrost. We get the Hourglass. And we're looking now for the Cosmic Drive into probably a Death Cap. Oh. He doesn't even need the E to land. Are you gonna really... Okay, this is how he's gonna path? My man has aggression. He'll cut across mid here. He's got ult. Should see a Lulu or a Leona ult steal. Nocturne moves in. Gets the Lulu ult. Not able to get the kill. Alright, we're gonna go into another VOD, guys. That was too fun to watch and that was too quick. I'll see you guys in the Rift in the next game. Jumping into the second game, and we have Knight's POV from his stream, okay? You can see his inputs and his clicks, which is going to be very important. I think it's really nice to see how these pro players interact with the game. A lot of them have very high APM. A lot of them have a lot of inputs that you guys definitely don't have, that you guys could start implementing into your game. I think Faker is probably the most jarring to watch. A lot of pro players aren't actually that enjoyable to watch because their APM is so high. Knight, I would say, has like medium to high APM. He doesn't have a lot of spam like people like Doinby and Faker. Most of his clicks are very efficient. Someone like Bjergsen had very low APM but efficient clicks. So it's interesting always to see how different these pro players, like their styles are with actually their inputs into the game. As the E2 lands, gets the W, looking for the trade. The wave's going to hard shove in, okay? Now you as the viewer, you should know what we're doing right now as this wave crashes. What do? We've got a ward. We go over to the enemy wraiths and we place it. Now the jungler has done red buff. You can see there, he's spotted, which means he's probably going to path topside after this red and start looking onto the Jax. You can maybe give a couple of pings out to Jax, probably 30 seconds, be careful. Now if you don't get that ward and you shove this next cannon, this wave in time and you get a cheetah recall, or you can go into the enemy blue buff and get a deep ward and start tracking the jungler. It's all about getting information to your team and to your own jungler. Just saying, hey man, the enemy jungler's here. Because obviously junglers have the most impact in the early game on how the game gets influenced. So as you can see, the wave's going to slowly come back into Knight. And I think overall the Katarina should be able to win the 1v1. Most Katarinas run Teleport and Ignite. And they're running Conqueror, so you got to be very cautious of their all-ins. It's all about playing around their daggers. And you can see Rumble is looking to come through. So Knight will move in to bait it. He'll move in to bait this, you can see. Perfect. He moves into the dagger. Katarina says, now's my time. Cat doesn't run flash anymore. So we're going to pick up that kill. First blood over to the Rumble. Perfect. How good is that? Now we'll hard shove this in and look for the recall. The question is, what are we buying? Most Sylases try and opt for Lucidity Boots on the first purchase. We don't quite have enough gold, so we could see the Dorans and the Amp Tome to be really aggressive, or just the Dorans and boots and a control ward if we want to be a little bit more reserved and safe. And we're going to be waiting 10 gold for the control ward and TPing back. Yep. Really nice buy in the early game here. So Ian, E doesn't... Ooh, this doesn't land. Cat has IG still. Doesn't dodge out in the daggers, and this is probably going to be a kill. This is... Blows the flash. Oh, he hits level 5. He instantly goes for it. He's able to get the solo there, and that was nice. If Viego wasn't there, that was perfect. Ends up going 1-for-1, and... Let me have a look at the wave. The wave is terrible. That's the biggest problem here. It's going to set up a freeze for Cat. He is double Cat CS, so it's not the end of the world. And Cat should just be able to teleport back into the mid lane. No, she teleports bot. Here we go. This is why I sometimes ban Katarina. Hate this shit. She TPs down, gets the Isa. Oh no. Gets the double. Please tell me it's not. Oh my. Oh my god. There's nothing you can do as Knight. You can look for Cat here, but if he misses, it's risky. He goes wide. I don't know if you'd want to extend. Yeah, you don't want to do it there. You don't want to give her a quad, and he's just going to pick up the wave. And then rotate back mid. You got nothing to buy. So awkward this early game. Katarina's worth a bounty though, at least. Pops the pink. He's gonna wait for Veigar to move through. I can't even say Veigar after saying Viego. God damn it. Veigar, Viego. And he's gonna wait. You should wait for him to move all the way through the brush. Brush. What is wrong with my English today? I was gonna say, you should wait for him to walk into the brush there, because he gives you the most range for the gap close, but he goes a little bit early, gives away the position, and Veigar is able to move out freely. Jesus Christ, this is how you CS under tower. Katarina going for the roam, he pings it. And this precision of shoving these waves and getting the creeps takes a long time on Sylas, trust me. You will have absolute dog water CS per minute on Sylas in your first 5 to 10 games. Because the autoing and the shoving and the wave clear is different. It's awkward, man. You don't do too much damage, okay? And you gotta time it right, otherwise it's just gonna, simply, you're not gonna get the creeps. So it takes time for these champions, and you can see Knight has mastered it. And that's why he's usually always hovering like 9 to 10 CS per minute on this champ. It's actually very impressive. Things the Katarina roam a couple of times. 7 kills to 4, it's not looking good. This cat is just perma roaming, mate. Control ward? Oh, we find cat. Do we steal the cat ult? I swear Katarina ult stolen is complete shit. Holy 1v1. We steal the cat ult, we pop it. Come on! And we get the 1v1 and the bounty. Holy shit. I would have pussied out there, dude. I swear Katarina ult doesn't do too much damage, but he gets it. And that is the comeback you're looking for. The bounty is going to be so nice. Grab the plate. Oh, is this going to... I don't think the plate's... He's not going to get the plate. Duke's out. Misses the plate. And he'll get the recall in now, looking for the Lost Chapter and the Everfrost. I'm wondering if you want to go for a Oblivion Orb this game to try and get some anti-heal. Just the Katarina and the Viego. It's either you or the Rumble are going to need it. Good wave positioning. Just going to hard shove it and then look for a rotation. Not opting for the freeze. Katarina gets the hard shove. And pops up into the top lane and gets the kill on a Jax. God, this champion. Really balanced. And to react, it looks like he's just going to perma roam bot. There's not many good ults to steal. Like, there's no CC ult to steal. Let's see what he can get done. He'll pop over the wall here with E, right? Going in. What do you guys reckon? I'd still Veigar ult and just... That should just execute him. Oh, no. Flash Q, flash Q, flash Q. Beautiful. Double kill now. 6 stacks in the Dark Seal. And this is worrying. Surely. Come on, Magi's. Get the Magi's. Get the Magi's. Don't. No, don't. I was kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, shit. The good thing about getting a Magi's with only 6 stacks on it, I personally like buying Magi's with 0 stacks because there's no pressure. It can't, you know, it can't go down. It can only go up. I mean, it could stay the same at 0, but it's not that efficient. 6 stacks, I believe, is efficient on Magi's. 7 stacks, it starts to become cost efficient. Anything above that, it's actually pretty good. Considering Magi's is a legendary. But to be fair, you don't have the mythic to give the extra, so... 93 CS at 10. Don't let all this movement on the map distract you. He is CSing phenomenally well. Great vision bot side. And he's just going to rinse and repeat.
制服能居然同时有4个
He has teleport, remember, so he could counter something top. He's not even bothering to look. He's hard committed for this play. Can only steal the Ezreal ult here. Dude, nice predict. What is that? Steals the Ezreal. We go for it. This won't get it. Close.
我的天啊！
Probably would have killed.
所以刮死角了还没刮到。哎
And you guys need to run. Still hovering in the pit. If someone walks through here, he's going. Waiting. Here we go. Did he fail that E or was that planned?
泰坦空大了。
I think he failed it. That wall's kind of thick. I sometimes get it myself. Doesn't matter though because he lands the E2. And guys, I will be spectating. I'll be co-streaming the LPL tomorrow night, by the way. So a bit of a plug. Tune into my stream tomorrow night. I don't really know what time it is, but look up the LPL schedule. They're versing EDG. EDG's Vipers team, one of the best. It should be a banger series. You can see that Q doesn't do damage. Does nothing.
掉书就不想玩了。巴特
Could be a blasting wand. Teleport available.
太近了，才12分钟。掉了直接点了。
And you don't need to play too risky, remember. The game state is even and you've got Magi's. You don't need to go all in. But instead, he just goes instantly for the all in. He has Poppy ult. You've got to wind this up. Poppy flashes. And just as I was saying, like, back down to 0 stack. There was absolute, like, there's no need to take huge risks, is there?
那个
Your sides are doing fine. You've got a Magi's at 8 stacks. Just take it slow. There'll be opportunities that come, and then you explode. And he's just laughing because he knows how dumb it was for him to do that.
玩个锤子。
And that's life as a mid laner. Sometimes you take risks and they don't pay off.
但好恶心啊！我爱看着好恶心啊，那个。直接少巴腾有多少发钱？
And what do you guys reckon? You reckon he's going to end the game with 25 stacks?
少40发钱怎么玩？少个爆裂魔阵，
I don't know. Like,
比一次少850。
I mean, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I say, I reckon he ends the game. I reckon he has 25 stacks, but he dives the enemy Nexus and he has 15 left. I guess. Let's see. I haven't watched. I don't know the ending, by the way, so I don't cheat. You can't confirm this. Maybe I have cheated, but I promise you I have not. Gotta take my word. Flash coming up in 10. Interesting, he has his flash on D. Which is really actually kind of cringe because flash is for your F key, because F for flash. It makes perfect sense. It's very logical. If you are a D flash user, I urge you instantly now to change over.
哎呀，真的就不知道他们在干嘛。
Wonder who wins the 1v1 now. Cat?
已经没点节奏。
Cat's got Nashes. But like if you don't land your E2, you actually just get shredded.
打架就很怪。
The good thing is you're 0 stacks. You can just take the risk. Who cares? Got nothing to lose.
该去野区了。
Oh no, Veigar cage lands. Nautilus hook goes wide.
哎，什么鬼啊哥？
And Nautilus will
为什么
die.
乱去了？
Oh, good counter with the Rumble ult.
哎
Look
还有
at these
没割的
hooks, Nautilus. Come
好
on.
恐怖啊！为什么敢割啊？打不过破坏之
Good sweeper by Viego.
你河线走位了。
Nice crab. And I think the enemy Viego is fed as hell. He is. Worth a bounty, I believe. Let's farm up some camps. There's a little bit of downtime in the game. He literally tabs so fast, I actually can't see. Can he even register this information on these tabs? I can't. It's too quick. We got Everfrost though.
全是单体大招。
And look at how all his team members are spread. This... Jack's running bot, his bot lane's mid. Don't just run down mid, because there's a goddamn fat top lane wave you'll miss.
打架呀，这一直在发育的队友。
Gotta get this enemy Viego. Eat this bounty, win the game, trust me. And don't over rush waves, you know? I see a lot of people, they just, in these side lanes, they just panic and they just shove it and they're like, oh shit, if I miss a couple creeps, it doesn't matter. Dude, I guarantee every single creep over the entire game, it adds up, okay? It's the small things and it will add up. 1 CS here, 1 CS there, it's like a 20 CS difference at the end of the game. If that's enough for you to get an item spike before a fight, it can change the game. So don't just be very efficient with how you're clearing these side lane waves, even if you're just hard shoving them.
贴脸的，对，也被断了。
Don't think it doesn't matter, because eventually there'll be a game where it does matter, won't there?
大完了。
Who's the ultimate? Dude, he's loving the Poppy ult. I swear, I really don't like Poppy ult.
看着这一兵，
This Ezreal just gets picked up for no
这
reason.
个够一到这里，热死了，好夸张啊！我不知道啊，这一兵，太搞笑了，
I don't know if he's playing with a teammate or something.
怎么情况？
Or he's just in the gaming house and he's talking to people next to him as they watch. That's always nice to hear. Players just having fun. Nice cruisy time. As we drop into the side lane. Why? Because we have teleport. We can regroup. Means we can build the experience advantage without much of a disadvantage because we can counter if they engage.
这坦又在干嘛呀？
Good TP.
太夸张了，怎么这么僵硬啊？金兄能玩的，
He's going to keep on splitting down bot side.
真的玩的也太夸张了。
Nice Poppy ult.
垃圾啊，这大招！
This sweeper. He loves the sweeper, hey? He just gets the lead and then sits in the enemy jungle. I think he could solo the Poppy. I think he has enough.
死他呀
Might not be worth the risk, though. Gets the stopwatch now.
没节奏啊，那个。从卡莎加泰坦加兰博都找不到机会嘛。对啊，就泰坦
I think the map state's fine. Kai'Sa's actually very fed.
036，但他头都挺僵硬的。确实
I'm gonna set up for Dragon. It's a good win con. Has the stopwatch. Now, usually the way I determine what I'm going second on Sylas... Oh, dude, look at the Poppy's items. Has Anathema chains. Interesting. And that, she's put that onto Sylas, by the way. He's going to be doing less damage to the Poppy, and he's going to have less tenacity. As he looks to try and pick up the cat. This should be free.
我哥们，
If she moves in. Ah, spotted. Oh, here we go. 1v1. E doesn't land. Katarina dodges it. Everfrost does, though. Steal the Katarina ult. Team there to back him up. Or are they?
救我哥们！
Stopwatch. W. Oh, we do go for the flash. And he turns back into the Veigar. Gets the W heal. And he doesn't die. 4 stacks on the Medjais. And we're still kiting. Huge shutdown on the Viego. Are we able to get it? Come on. Give it tonight. Give it tonight. Give it tonight. Come on. He does. He gets it. 700 gold in his mouth. Looking for the Ezreal now. And we're up to 12 stacks on the Medjais. Really nice fight. I thought maybe he's just going to... I thought he was just going to accept his death there and hold his flash. But he sits on it for the last second. And now they're going to rush towards the Baron Nashor.
打呀打呀，插个眼。
He'll TP instantly in. Gets the hourglass.
好夸张啊！他这眼顺序为什么这样长？
And we're going to rush it. Rumble Lot comes through. Go, go, go. The Poppy's coming. Poppy Cat are coming. Quick. Steals the Poppy ult. Oh my god, that was... Okay, well, that was literally perfect.
小范也太难受了。
16 stacks on the Dark Seal, and they're looking for it. He's just gonna sit and wait. Uh-oh. I would just back. Get out of there, buddy. Yeah. Nicely situated Crab. I don't think you win the 1v1 versus Viego. As Sundra and Styrax. Alright, how the hell do we get... Okay, we're not getting out of here, are we? The Gromp, he misses!
没有那个。没到。
Rest in peace, my friend. Back down to
完全
6.
不必啊。
And start working towards the Cosmic. Okay, we are zooming at a base. We're actually down, dude. Like, this game is so easily losable. The Katarina is 8-4 with a bounty, 5-1-5 on the Viego. Poppy with 3 kills, 1 death. And the Anathema Chains, man. This is going to be a tough one. Like, there's not that many great ultimates for him to steal. I'd say there's some okay ones, but mostly they're subpar.
这上单也不知道这盘在干嘛，就给他带线。
Nice cannon. No teleport either. You got to be a bit cautious here.
没意思啊，这样子。
A lot of players get caught in the side lane right now.
完蛋了。
Everfrost hits 2, gets out. He should be fine. Teleport comes through, instantly interrupts the cat ult. That's huge. Dash is out of the... Oh my, they got outplayed. It's over. The cat. Oi. I think we're fine. We have stopwatch, but we're fine. And he knows it.
你们知道吗？塞亚斯就卡视野丢大会直接进入 CD 的，
Oh!
就很恶心，你们知道吗？
Don't test Knight's reaction time, buddy. The E and the stopwatch. Damn, my man meant business. It was warded, of course. And he's working his way to his Cosmic. Both sums on the way up. It's looking delicious. Dragon is spawning. What's the timer on that?
是被刮死的，直接可以退游戏了。
Here we go. Here comes the mid lane ARAM. He's going in. Everfrost lands on Cat, steals Poppy ult, looking to get the Poppy ult. He gets Poppy ulted himself, and he's going to have to try and rejoin this fight a little bit late. Has Flash, remember? Let's see how he plays it. There's a tower there, which is so awkward. Oh! This is so hard to play. He has to flash out. I think he played it pretty bad, honestly. Like that.
我也没拉起。
It was a little bit awkward. He went on the sideline trying looking for the Viego. It's going to set them up for Dragon Butt, which is perfect. Ult in 10 seconds. God, that cooldown's really balanced. Looking for the flank. He's over wards. They got vision of you, dude. Here's Ezreal, and he's going to bail. Dude, Poppy is so leveled. She's doing really well. He's going to E and cancel it last second.
肯定啊。
Kai'Sa gets it. We need 1300 for our Cosmic too. I don't think we base until we get it, by the way.
摸摸的，
I don't know.
肯定因为你啊。
300.
能搞快
You don't need to rush into anything either. There's no objectives coming up. Just don't get caught. You should be fine. TP to rejoin on the fight's top side. You can go tank Sylas, by the way. Some people don't know, but you can go very beefy. I've seen things with like Frozen Heart and a Spirit Visage. Like, you just perma-heal. It's disgusting, actually. But I would only ever do that if I'm really far behind. Or enemy team, like, for instance, like full AD, and you've got plenty of damage set up. As we TP topside, we got the Cosmic. Probably going to steal the Poppy ult.
要没有人，对我的队友都不动。
Blue buff spawning. Got Knight's name on it. 16, there we go. How good is that counter so you can't dash? Baron's up.
我要哥们，
He's on vision. He just wants the zone. Here we go. E. Ooh, that landed. Looks like Katarina's caught. And Poppy moves in. Steals the Poppy ult. Gets the kill onto the Poppy. Katarina moves... Oh, we gotta be careful of Viego Cat. Holy, that Poppy ult. Spreads them out. If that E landed, man. I don't think he's done. One of these E lands, he'll just W and one-shot it.
大哥哥，
You did try and predict it as... Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Stopwatch. Beautiful. 22 stacks. And now all eyes are on the Nash. Cat could do this, actually. Yep, he goes in, E lands, W, pops them. Kai'Sa cleanses. Does cleanse... Sorry. Does QSS get rid of Ignite? Because cleanse does, but does QSS? I don't think it does. I think it's only the cleanse. Because he tried to cleanse that. He tried to QSS it. It seemed.
反正为什么能打成这样？
That was a grief. Very big. Very large.
有野吗这里？
Pure greed. Enemy Poppy has 3 million Poppy Mastery?
好像是有野。
Okay. And we're going to start working our way towards the last item, which is Death Cap.
去吧，我怎么办？
Who the hell plays Veigar support?
对，没办法，只能问默默的。
Oh, he changes to Void. He changes to Void. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Look at the enemy team's resistances.
是吧？对呀，默默不认。
We have 100 haste. This is why this build is so potent, man. You just end up building so much cooldown where your W's on like a 2-second cooldown. And we got Soul Point. There we go. Nice. Sweep. Goes deep into the jungle. That blue trinket ward's still there. Does he not see it? Right there. Has to flash out. That's a really good flash. Able to avoid every goddamn skill shot. And I think you want to get behind them. This is perfect. Look at this flank. Every assassin player should be looking for these flanks because the enemy team starts panicking. And there's only one way for them to go. Trying to get the Everfrost on it. It's the cat. Here comes Nautilus. He steals Nautol. Ooh. Was that Nautol or Viego? What happened there? He's out.
我还引掏泰坦的大牛，知道吗？怎么是破？
Out of the game. The enemy team...
看他进泰坦魂了。
It's going to be a 3v2, but Kai'Sa's really fed. Let's see if she can play it right. Nice Merc Skim. They're so tanky, holy shit. No, it's got TP, remember, but 25 seconds off.
我起点了，拉扯一下。
Huge ult by Kai'Sa, let's get it.
我的问题。
Looking for the 3. Viego has GA. Perfect. Really impressed, man. Nice.
我知道泰坦是队友，我以为那个福耶格进了魂之后，我偷大家也是那个英雄的大家。
Oh, shit. We have TP. Instantly TP. Nautilus hooks lands in the Viego. I think that's going to be our focus.
早点啊呀！
Oh, he gets it. Now eyes are on Katarina. 12 stacks on the Medjais. And they should be able to pick up the soul too. Easy. Easy, baby. 11, 5, and 11. Ezreal. Holy shit, he almost got it. We got enough for the Void, but we're going to pick up the Nash first. Super solid game. You guys should be getting a fair idea on how to get the Sylas, how to get the most out of Sylas' kit from watching these VODs. It's pretty important to weave your autos, because your passive is giving you attack speed and extra damage in your autos. Watching. Steal away the blue. Next fight wins the game 100%. Level 17 here. What's the plan? Sell for Deathcat? You could wait. Let's wait. Come on, let's wait. Nice. Nice. He's going to have so much AP with 20 stacks. 827. That's pretty gross. Usually on Sylas, you sell boots late game. Like, you'll sell boots. You can decide for something like a Lich Bane. Even just go, like, you have so much mobility that you can just go Void Staff. It doesn't matter. Or the Morello. Like, there's a lot of different options you can go. But usually sitting on boots, like Lucidity boots this late in the game, if you can change them out for like a 3k gold item, it's going to be efficient. I'm so scared. Like, the damage is going to be so disgusting here. I feel like Nautilus ult and putting it... Why did it... Wait, Nautilus ult. Why did I think that the enemy team had a Nautilus? Enemy has a Viego support. Before I thought they saw Nautilus ult. It's impossible. He got Viego ult. The whole time I'm thinking, what the fuck? We get Poppy ult. We get Poppy ulted. We've got Flash, remember. I wouldn't be surprised if he just Flash Ws. Goes instantly and gets one. Has the Hourglass. That is 14 kills, man. And that's 4. They're going to run it through for the end here. The question is, are we going to be able to get any more kills? 25 stacks on the Medjais. Everfrost is up. Seals the Viego ult. Hits it. Looking to go in. No way. No way he does. Dude. I swear on my life, I swear to God, I didn't watch this VOD before, but he actually just ends on the Nexus and ends 15 stacks. I don't know, like, you guys probably won't believe me, but I swear I didn't know that was going to happen. But he ends the game with an absolutely phenomenal scoreline. Great Sylas game from Knight. That's so fun. That's suspicious as hell, but I swear. And that's going to end the VOD, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new on Sylas and enjoy your newfound skills in your game. Good luck. Champion's a blast to play. I'll catch you next time. Peace.